So to continue with this countertop, we're going to click on, well, I'm going to do this. I have to do it this way. On rendering, click on the Pokemon ball. What's this one say? Countertop. I go to 2D textures file, snatch this file, put it right here, out color, base color, click on the file, go to the file, was it desktop and 3D class and images? Yep, I believe that's it. Countertop, go to my classic, select it, assign existing material, countertop. Oh, I don't see nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. 4, 5, 6. Now, this is why you don't stretch that texture. And this is why you want to keep it at its default size if you can, because you want it to look, you know, proper instead of like that. But if you like it like the big look, you can do that too. I mean, just whatever it is, you want to try to make it look like, you know, real, what it's supposed to look like in real life or to your reference. So if your reference looks like that, go ahead. But don't come in here with some stretched textures like, yo, I just think it looks so cool. Because nah. Can't let you do that. Now let's go back into Photoshop and fix this. It shouldn't be that hard. Uh, share. Yeah, so this one's the stretched one, right? So Control J. I'm just gonna have to select these again. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just selecting them all that I want to copy. Control J, Control J. Now with these over here, I'm just gonna cover them anyway. And the reason why is just in case there might be a reflection under, you know, the counter or on the floor or something like that. I mean, there's no guarantee that it's going to happen or it'll really matter, but I just like to do it just in case. Because let's say this background wasn't black and it was something neon or something like that. I wouldn't want any like neon reflections. But really, because we know this is the part that we're dealing with, this is the part that matters the most. And if we want to, what do you call it, modify it a bit, clone stamp. So I will go to all of these, minus that one. I'll just merge these, merge layers. Wow, not a lot of them merged. Okay, so this one to this one, merge layers. Yeah, it's the whack one. So we'll just delete that one. And then I'll just go to this and say, all right, I'm going to hit, I think it's Alt to get one section. So now that I'm hitting Alt, I'm just doing this right now to break up that pattern a little bit. Ooh, maybe you guys who are a bit better in Photoshop can do this a little bit. Ooh. Oh no, I'm hitting Alt. 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 Is this going on right? Oh, no wonder. Alt. Yeah, now it's doing it. Alt. Oh, it's kind of doing it. Oh yeah. I don't know. It's like I feel like sometimes I get it. Oh, I think I'm because I need to merge these two. No, that's not it. That was it. Yeah. I was there was two different merges. I mean there was two different things and I was getting sort of getting some results. Now I'm getting what I want. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, so now we don't see like the repeating texture. At least I'm not seeing it. Okay. And of course, because it's Photoshop, you can like enhance it some other ways if you want. So yeah, let's give it a little bit of something just because I like to overlay. This is me. My favorite color is purple. So it's gonna have. That's just for me. All right. Anyway, see, it's a slight color correction. Oh no, the original looks better. Yeah, let's keep it original. All right, so file, save as. We're gonna overwrite our last one. Then just going back into Maya. Select it. Oh, and look, we have something. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, construction history. So all of these are the tools that I use to make this. Since I'm done making it, all I have to do is click this right here. This says delete by type history, delete construction history on the selected objects. Now I select it, now it's gone. So now I can click on it and I have my material right here. I click on this arrow to get into the file. I click on reload. That is nice. Now I'm gonna get into this next class, but just to show you something, because I was doing this already a little bit. I'll go to Arnold. Let's go to lights. Let's go sky dome. Hit this play button. No way. So I'm supposed to have a window here. Maybe this one will work. Yeah, this one's working, but it's like it's different because you're supposed to be able to move around in the other one and see your work in this. Yeah, like this. But I don't have this screen to look through. Yeah, for whatever reason on this computer, it just doesn't give me that. But yeah, this is what you would see. I mean, it needs a lot of adjustments to the light, but and to the material to not make it so glossy. But yeah, this is just a quick rendering example. Um, but yeah, we have this now. Okay. Um, Let me see the rest of this other part. All right. So we see in this, there's what do you have, the counter, and then we have this right here. So let's build out this with the cabinet. Now peep this cabinet, right? You see how it's got like, it's like a cube, and then it's got like, it looks like it goes down one time, and then it goes down another time, and then it looks like it might pop back out, or it might go back in. We'll just make both of them just to make sure. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Control D, duplicate this object.
Can
Well,
you go back
actually,
to the Maya screen, please?
oh, my bad, my bad.
Thank you.
Thanks for saying that. Uh, I'll do this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'll select this. I'll name it countertop. Right, and I'm gonna duplicate it. Control D, and I'm gonna hide the first one. H to hide it. Now we have this. All right. Now to see a little bit better, I'll press 5 to take away that texture. But what I will do is this. I'll click on this face, this face, this face, this face, shifting, clicking this face. So you see all these faces I clicked, right? Now you don't have to do it this way. This is just what I do because it's already in the position I want, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extract these faces, which means keep these faces and then separate these from the rest of these. Because right now, this is all one object with connected faces. So I shift, right click, I'm gonna go to extract faces, right? So as you see, this is what we just made, countertop 2. Now there's polysurface 1 and there's polysurface 2, right? So this separated those faces that I selected. So because I don't want these top faces, I'm just going to delete them. I'm going to take these faces right here. I'm going to do Control E and bring them down. Now, like I said, you could just make your cube and just do what I just did here, but yeah, this is just the way I decided to do it. But you can do the same thing, just making a cube and putting it under your counter. So let's just see what it looks like with the counter there, H. Okay, I'm just pressing H to hide and unhide. Now this came with some extra edges that I don't really care for, so I'm just gonna delete them. I'm just gonna double click. Whenever you want to delete an edge, you can just double click on them. Double click, double click, shift right click, and I mean you double click to get the ring of edges, and then you go to delete edge. That's how you delete edges. Don't ever just press delete. Anyway, so we have this right here. Now I need to make a door or two. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Uh, and you see how this is this is within the group of countertop. So I'm just gonna name this wood um cabinet base, right? I don't know, just to give it a name. And I'm middle mouse clicking and dragging out of this. That's why you need that middle mouse to make to take this out of this group, right? Because it's in a group that isn't really a thing anymore. All right. So what I'm going to do now to this is I'm going to, two ways you can do this too. Let me show you the other way, just to show you. I can grab a cube right now, take this cube, scale it like this, and then like place it on the object, and then just take the vertices and make myself a cabinet door. I can do that, no problem, right? And that's perfectly fine. I can also, here's just another way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna select this, Control D. I'm gonna hide this first one. So now I have another one. And I'm just gonna take my knife right tool right here and I'm just gonna cut, 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 cut. You know what I might do? I'll just go like this, cut. Let me cut here. Q to quit. Now check this out. I'm just gonna delete all of this. Delete. I'm gonna select all this stuff. Keep this. Delete. Select all this. See what I did? I just duplicated that whole thing just to do this. So you don't have to do it my way. That's just the way I choose to do it. All right, Control E to extrude. And now I'll unhide this. So I just prefer to do that. I don't know, because it's just always there. It's just my method. Okay. Now I will take this right here. And you see how the pivot's off, right? It's over there. So to get it back, we click on this, center the pivot. Now, I'm going to be copying these doors. So, but I want to do two different types. All right. So looking at my reference, like I said, it looks like it's like either coming out, going in and then coming out, or just it continues to go in. So I'll do both styles. Uh, my, all right. So to do that is like this. I just select my front face. Face. I do a Control E. Ooh, no. Do a Control E for extrude. I'm gonna go to offset, holding down Control. Hope you all can see that. Hold down Control, and now I can press G to repeat. I can push it in, right? And then I can go to offset again or scale to bring it in like this, you know? Let me go back a little bit. So I can go to G again for offset. Take it in. G again and push it in. And I can press R or offset to like do it like this. So it's like I can have this as a cabinet. You get what I'm saying? Or I can do this. Face, Control E. I'll go to offset. G. Go to offset again. G. Extrude in again. G. Offset again. G. Pull the face out. And then give it some offset to like it's just chilling in there. And I'll push this back. You know, and of course you can go in here with these edges and like double click on them and push them in, pull them out, you know, do what you need to do to basically get that shape how you need to get it. So whether it goes in or out. And then you could also scale, you know, so it's all on you how you want to make this. So either one of these is fine. Okay. So it's UV. Oh, but before we UV, I want these to have that round edge. So edge, select them all, shift right click, bevel edge. Look at that bevel. That's looking sweet. Psych. Does not look good. All right, so now it's about to look good. Segments, 2 or more. I'm just gonna keep it at 2 on this one. Let me give that bevel. Let me do a 2 on that. Nice. So we have the nice smoothness. These, I'll do the exact same thing. I'll hit it with the edge, select the whole thing, shift right click, bevel edge. I'm looking at this edge. two or more. And remember, going to the fraction controls how big and soft that is. Okay, so we see how that looks. Same thing with this one, edge, double edge, two or more. Cool. All right, so let's UV this. UV, object selected, automatic. It's splitting it up. You see, we like this face, and this face. Tap, tap, goes to heaven. This looks like the bottom face, goes to hell. This right here, tap, tap, goes to heaven. This one right here, tap, tap, goes to heaven. And you see where I'm placing them. I'm placing them like where I believe they're going to be. So this one looks like it's in the front. This one's on the side. This one in the back right here. This one in the back goes to heaven. Psych! It goes down. The hell? This one right here. Tap, tap on this one. This one goes to heaven. This one right here. Tap, tap. Goes to hell. This one right here is the back face. Goes to hell, right? Now it's time to check it out. We put on our checkerboard. We look at it. These all look like they're kind of the same, right? I think they kind of are. So I'm going to select them all just to see if it does what I think it does. If I press R and I scale down, are they all moving? Oh, wait, I don't need that back one, right? Oh, no, it's like this. Okay. So are they all moving? Yup. So you know what that means? I can just scale all of these at the same time. And they'll all will be in line, in sync, I should say. So remember, you got to look at this thing straight up. Those squares are right. Now, all I got to do is look at this one right here and look at this one and say, all right, is it what? That's perfect, right? I didn't even mean to do that time. You know you're good when you don't mean to be perfect. All right, anyway, we got this right here. And we're going to tap on this. So this is the underside. This right here. E, J. This one. Actually, I don't know what side it is. But you know it's all good because you know we can do it this. We can just move and sew. So I can select on this one, shift right click, move and sew. No, that didn't happen how I thought it was. Move and sew. Oh, only because hmm, that's not an issue really. We'll just put it there anyway. And this one, let's see if I can move and sew this one. Yeah, this one should work. Move and sew. I don't know why it's attaching to the one I'm supposed to be sending it to. That's not really right. All right, either way, I know this one, this is where it's supposed to be. So I'll just grab these, E, hold down J, W. Okay, that's it. So we just need to take this one right here, scale it up. And you can also rearrange this, let's say, if it makes sense, or if you can get more space out of it, any way you can. So this right here, if I'm scaling this way, oh, wait. But you have to scale them all up at the same time. So, because they're already all of uniform textile density. this was going to be kind of weird to do. So might just have to do it like this and scale this in, put it in space. Okay. So yeah, so that's just cool right here. Then we have our pieces that were supposed to be sent to hell in here. These are all kind of tall, so just go with this. Remember, doesn't really matter. I just like to get them large if I can in here. Now let's check and see if they're all in there. Uh-oh, one's sticking out. Now it's in there. Perfect. Cool. That's the countertop. What is this right here? Cabinet. Let's make this face. All right, so now let's UV this one. It's selected. It's eh. What's going on here? Right click object mode. Okay, it's selected. UV automatic. Okay, it's looking kind of crazy. So select this face right here. I'll deselect this. Tap tap. Okay, so look what happened. I pressed tap tap and I got that whole front face. This right here. So now, so I already snatched this front face. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to UV and then automatic. Whoa, it didn't do it. Thought I was gonna split it up some more. It's all good. Oh, wait. Let me do this. This front face. Tap, tap. I have the whole thing. Now just press R to scale. Now look at what's happening, right? Doesn't this look exactly, well, it's starting to look exactly like that. Right? See, 1 to 1. Perfect. So now I'm gonna select this side one and this side one, which are these two. Tap, 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 tap. So these both are like the same thing, as you can see. So all I gotta do is scale until they get to be square. Perfect. Now we have the top and the bottom. I don't think the bottom matters, but I'll just do them anyway. Oh, it's these two. Okay, so tap, 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 tap. Another thing you can do is you can scale these up super large just to see the squares if you can't see them. Oh, but look, these look pretty good. So I'll click on whichever one is right here because this is the top one, and I'll place it on the top. Hold down J. And look, you see that U is facing the right way, right? So I can put this one here. And I'll just scale it up just a little bit to just be the same size as that. And this bottom one, usually wouldn't care, but hey, why not, right? Let's just do this. Cool. This back face doesn't matter, right? Because we're not going to see it. So it can be real small. Yeah, all this stuff right here, I do not care about. All right. So we'll take this right here, R to scale it down, scale it down. And remember, I could also do this. I can take this and put it over here vertically to make it, uh, get more space in there maybe. Matter of fact, I will do that. So tap, 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 E, J. Okay, so now I should be able to get a little bit more space out of this UV. I'll take them all, scale them up. I test it. Okay, looks pretty good. It just looks like these ones in hell were over there. All right, smooth. We got a beast UV out of that, right? Now I'll UV this one. UV automatic. Select that front face that I know I want. Tap tap. Go to this. Go to the checker. UV. Artist scale. Scale it out. Same thing. So I hope you guys are understanding what's happening. If you're not, of course, I'll go over it. But I hope it's starting to make sense what's happening. What are these right here? Okay, so what this is the surrounding portion of that. So you know what we can do? We can just pull this over here, like kind of in the middle, and scale this out because we see what it's doing. Pull it up a little bit. We can kind of get it to at least match the top and the bottom because that's exactly what it is. Matter of fact, I bet if I was to move and sew, could it work? Oh no, it's gonna do some other operation. All right, so that's good. We'll do the top, bottom. Tap tap. I got both of them. I'm holding down J while I rotate scale. Which one's the bottom? Yeah, that's the bottom. This one's the top. And this. Tap tap, tap tap. All right. Now I'm just scaling them out. This. No, I think this one's the left side. This one's the right side. Oh man, that's beautiful. If I don't say so myself. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I'm complimenting myself, but it's hey, it looks good. All right, so we have it right here. Um, let's pull this up a little bit. Because remember, all we're really trying to do is make these things as big as possible, the ones that are visible in the UV space. All right, there we go. What is this though? Wait, that's. Oh, I got the side switched up. This one was supposed to be. This one is supposed to be over here. This one's over here. Yeah, and see how that U flows over there? Yep. So all you'd have to do is put a UV of wood and think logically of it. We only have 2 minutes left, but think logically when you do it because the long ways will be the right way the grain of the wood should go. And remember, you can get wood from textures.com. So, I'm kind of curious. It's gonna look bad. I just curious to see what it look like with the countertop texture. 4, 5, 6. Oh, it didn't do it. Okay, that's good. Ooh, yeah, it looks all messed up. But you know, this isn't the UV for it. But look at certain parts of it. Crisp, right? But of course, that's not the material for that. We would just have to put on our wood, and you'd have to think about it like you know what it was? I pressed 3 to soften it. So when you do it, you want to have your wood grain probably going vertical on this one, and your counter cabinets. Yeah, and you see the difference between the resolution of this and this. So just keep that in mind because this is just it's one thing on that whole space, and this is a large object on a UV space. So I'm gonna stop this.